Hi guys, I'm Andy Proudman. We're here at Asbury Hall Golf Club.
And I'm Piers Ward, and today we're going to be showing you how to keep your balance and improve your ball striking. You're watching Me and My Golf TV. Okay, so we have a special swing analysis for you today. We've got Nithi C, all the way from Bangkok in Thailand. Now, Nithi has actually made the effort to travel all the way to the UK for a 2-day golf school with us. And we thought we just wanted to show you some of the things that he's been doing. And Nithi's only been playing the game, Andy, for I think it's 8 months now. And actually there's a lot of good things going on here when he hits the golf ball. And if we just have a look at the down the line, you can see it's a good move, but Nithi struggles with balance sometimes, and sometimes he tops the odd drive and gets them a little bit thin.
Yep.
And if we look at the down the line view here, we can see that he's actually thrusting towards the golf ball, so what we term early extension. So, and this is the main reason. There's a few other things going on in the golf swing, but the main reason for the bad contacts and the loss of balance is the early extension.
Yeah.
So, can we show the viewers what early extension is, Andy?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So, early extension, we see this it's quite a common swing fault, but early extension is in the downswing when the lower body sort of thrusts towards the golf ball. The weight often goes to the toes.
Yep.
Okay, and the upper body tends to lift up, and we sort of lose those original body angles that we created at the setup.
Okay, so why do we stand up then when this happens? So obviously you mentioned you go to the toes and then...
as the pelvis sort of thrusts forward, we lose our posture and that upper body lifts up, and again you can see my balance wanting to move forward.
Okay, so you standing up is actually just basically trying to make you not fall over.
Definitely, yeah.
So we don't want to fall over. That's something that a fear we're born with, so we don't want to do that. So if you just take your setup one more time for me. Okay, so you'll notice now behind we've got a red pipe behind Andy, behind his backside, behind his left glute. Now, in an ideal world, when Andy swings down, we want to be touching that red pipe. So this is a drill we did with Nithi. We got the red pipe in the ground behind him, and you can see Andy now, he's rotating, keeping his chest down. The weight looks like it's going to the left heel. Would that be right, Andy?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so from here, it's going to be a lot easier. Hopefully this makes sense. It's going to be a lot easier for you to get a more of a solid contact on the golf ball. And as we saw in the video there with Nithi, he loses balance, and he was doing it quite a bit. Now, there could be the work we did with him. We saw there were some physical limitations as well. So
often lower body.
Absolutely, lower calf and hamstrings and hip. The left hip was a little bit tight. So we've given him some work on how to get that better and stronger. But as far as the drill is concerned, this red pipe behind is one of the best things to do. So
definitely. Good feedback.
An umbrella, a shaft, anything like that. So you've got to fiddle around a little bit. So if you can just take your setup, Andy. Are you actually touching that red pipe now?
I can just feel it now, just on the left side of the backside.
Okay, so you can just feel it. You're not leaning into it, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, we don't want to start sitting back into it.
Which is often the biggest problem. When we work at stopping the early extension and we have some feedback behind, we often see people lean into it, don't we? So the weight goes into their heels to start with.
That'll actually make it worse.
Absolutely. So get the weight in the middle of the feet, and then as you swing through, that's when you sort of push back into the red pipe. Now this can be, I mean, we've got an umbrella here, we've got a red pipe. If you're on a driving range and you can't stick anything in the ground, it could be a golf bag, or it could be even the range bay dividers as well. So I often get people, when it starts raining, when we're on the driving range, to actually hit walls with actually their backside against the wall behind them. So that really helps as well. So when you're hitting shots with this, should we go full power or should it be?
I think it's always better to start. I think if you go full power, you're not going to be able to get the feedback you need. So again, when you're rehearsing maybe a practice swing here, I want you to go slow so you can really feel that you're pushing back into this sort of tubing behind, and just get the feeling of what you need to do to create it. When you're making a change, it's always important to get that slow motion to create that change first, and you can increase the speed at a later date.
Okay, even shorter swings as well.
Definitely.
So doing some shorter swings. Okay, well let's put you for the challenge.
Okay.
It's his first driver of the day. He hasn't hit any warm-up shots yet. Very bad.
Let's do the rehearsal again there. So again, re-feeding that my left glute gets back into that side, weight through the heel, maintaining that posture there. Okay. Once I've done the rehearsal, let's give it a go, just in slow sort of motion.
Maybe you should do that more often. That was pretty good. And you can see actually, very exaggerated here. The spine angle's bent forward still, so that's really good. Obviously, the left hip seems to be touching the red pipe. Not sure whether it did it totally whilst hitting the shot. I'm sure it did. Okay. So Nithi, obviously we've given you this drill to do anyway, so work really hard at that. So anyone else out there who's got early extension, yeah, it could be a physical limitation. Maybe if you've got a way of checking that, we can go through exercises maybe on future videos. But I think the main thing is get some feedback in behind to help you and sort of push you into the positions you need to be. So Nithi, keep working at that, and maybe the best thing is we go to Thailand, yeah?
I think so.
Be a little bit warmer. We go over there for your next golf lesson. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Post your comments as usual, and we look forward to seeing you soon on Me and My Golf TV.